Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to discuss to you the purchase process with purchase return. So this is exercise 5.3 of your workbook. So in this activity, guys, you are going to incorporate the purchase process with goods return na activity. Okay, so we are going to follow what is written in the workbook in exercise 5.3. So if we go to our system, so it starts with the usual, no, that we need to make a purchase order. So we're going to select muna our supplier. And then the supplier in exercise 3.1 ay items 1 and 5 in exercise 4.1. So the quantity is 67 and 56 respectively. So you find also here the item. So I'd like to remind everyone that we are not going to utilize mga plus plus in our activity. No, we need to update this one and remove the icons, yung mga plus, minus, etc. na mga ano. So, dapat dire-diretso lang number and uh, letters only, no? So, walang mga plus, just like this one. Okay, going back, so we are going to select the items 1 and 5 of our workbook with the quantity of 67 and 56 respectively. So, and then that's it. So, we click add. Eh, date, save pala, save. So, this will be our first screenshot. And then, ano to, there is atong workbook. Pero actually, guys, no, you can use here, no, yung preview. Pwede nating i-download into uh, print layout, no? Para ganito. So, try natin the item. So, select. Ma-download ba natin na siya? Wait lang. Ayan. So, this is an example of the preview. No, pag i-click gani na to diri guys. So, preview. And then you select the item. Pwede na ninyo dili manumanuhon o screenshot. No, so this one, pwede na ni mao ang inyong i-include dito as a screenshot. No, so pwede na. Okay, so to continue, purchase order. So, new na to siya. And then the next is receiving. So, manata sa purchase order. Receiving na naman tayo. So, copy to goods receipt PO. And then save. Ayan. So, ito. Kung i-click ninyo tong preview. So, mo na siya. Pwede pod kaniyang ato ang i-screenshot or i-save. No? So, kaysa atong ano. Pero, depende sa inyo guys. Whichever you prefer, okay lang. No? So, this one or you print screen here directly, no, sa receiving, that's fine, no? Um, Pwede sa inyo Ayan. Itudloan lang ta mo og new technique, no? So, okay. So, we are done with the receiving. So, next is the purchase return. So, asa naman ta mag-adto? So, dirian na ta sa purchase return. So, dili na to i-copy to tanan, guys, kay makopy ang tanan nga purchase order. So, ma-return tanan. So, dili na to i-copy. So, i-select na to ang supplier. Wait lang. Ayan. And then, data copy from goods receipt PO. I-select na to ni choose. Let's choose this one kay mo man natong gibuhat karon. And then diri gani sa quantity, diri na to ibutang ang return. So here is 5 and 3 daw. So 5 and 3 ang return. Okay? Finish. Okay, saan naman to? Ayan, 5 and 3. So makita na to diri as sa notes, guys, that it is based on purchase order blah blah blah, no? So nag-return ta og 5 og 3 na items. Okay, so we are done returning this. Due date. Wait lang. Today kaya na to. Ayan. So done na. Print screen na to ni. So you can do different approach. Pwede tong katong i-preview or you can also screenshot just like this one. Okay, so we are done with return. So next is AP voucher. So we go back to click AP voucher. Then you select the supplier. Copy from, asa ta mag-copy from? Goods receipt PO. So, mugawas to siya. And then choose. Ayan. So, kung nakita ninyo, 62 and 53 na siya. I-click na to tanan, copy. Because on the beginning, 67 and 56. So, giminusan man na to og 5 og 3, right? So, pag abot diri sa tong AP voucher, 62 and 53 na lang siya nag-remaining. So, diri sa notes, makita na to that it was based on goods receipt PO, based on purchase order, blah, blah, blah. And then, click save. Okay, day to day lang atong i-select sa due date para mo pursue siya. Ayan. So, posted na ni. So, 'di ba? Unsa man akong giingon, we return the items class when there are cases that the specification of the items, no, was not met, no, or na yung mga uh, problems, damage, no? Okay, next is the cash outflow. So, bayaran na nato. Asa na to? Cash outflow supplier. So, treasury, cash outflow supplier. Okay, so we select the supplier again. Okay, wait lang kaya. And then is select na to ni. So unsa daw ang payment means? Let's check cash. Cash on hand. Okay, cash. So GL account, cash on hand, and we copy this one. The amount. So we are going to pay this. That be and then okay. And that's it. So we can print screen this one and paste it. No, or pwede pod katong diri preview, outgoing payment, you select. Ayan. So, this is the outgoing payment. No? Pwede na to ni siya i-save at export. No? Pwede. Yan. So, it's a document na talaga. So, this is the payment voucher na. No? So, ayan. So, we are done with 5.3. So, the same lang ng 5.3 and 5.4. However, diri kasyonhan lang yata gyapon. Okay, let's proceed to 5.5. So 5.5 is another purchase process, guys. No, pero there is a cases of debit memo. So debit memo is done to adjust some transaction, no, sa AP voucher. If we found some errors, pwede ta mag-adjust sa AP debit memo. Okay, so let's try 5.5. Okay, sa 5.5, we'll start again with a purchase process, purchase order, ladder. So, supplier 3.1. So, i-find na nato si supplier 3.1. So, the same lang yapon ako, Ahay. Eh, wait lang. Sa kuha mo ng mouse ba? Yan, select lang. And then, items 4 and 5, o exercise 4.1, 47, and 55 respectively. So, try ilan daw? 47. And, guys, magka-problema ba ya mo aning mga na ay mga plus plus kay dili na siya mo proceed magka-problem mo ana sa pag-abot na sa debit or sa return, no? So, mas maayo inyuhan na lang na siyang i-edit. Okay, so 47 and 55. So, save na nato ni screenshot number 1. Okay. And then, next is receiving. So, follow gyapon nato na nga mga process, ha? Receiving. So, wala tayo i-change as is lang ni, kaya wala mo tayo return. Debit memo naman. Okay, so, posted na ni siya. Okay. So, next. So, humanata sa purchase order, AP voucher sunod. Okay, AP voucher. Okay, copy to AP invoices. Ayan, and then save. Okay, so okay na ta dire. So sa this is AP voucher. So pag abot na to sa ano guys, sa debit memo, dili pa din na i-copy to, no? Because ma-return na to tanan. So we click AP debit memo. Okay? And then you find the supplier. Dili pwede i-copy, no? Kay ma-return tanan. And then, we select the mga items. So, fresh milk. Ay, so to kung gibutang gani nga items, patay. Olive oil. Ay, ka. Wait lang, guys. So, ang i-return is 5 and 4. So, 5. So, to isa ka item. Wait lang, balikan sa daw nako, be. So return is 5 and 4. Okay, and then add, save. Print screen na to na. And then, say next, cash outflow supplier. Okay, so sa cash outflow supplier, dapat duha na kabuok ang magawas na mga cash outflow supplier na transaction. So, i-select muna natin si, ano, um, supplier. Ayan. So, if you can see guys, duha ka transaction ang nahitabo. So, this is your first AP invoice and then memo, credit memo. So, there is a deduction. So, kung una, kana na quantity atong bayaran na minusan siya, nagkaroon ng credit memo. So, i-select na to ng duha. No? And then we pay cash on hand. So, the same process. Okay, so kung wala to siya ni appear dira, wala ninyo na properly went through ang process. No? So that's it. That's the last screenshot, no? Or you can also do this one, preview. Yan, outgoing payment. Yan. So you can also do this one, no? So this is your uh payment voucher. So put this one, no? We screenshot this one. So ayan. Pwede pa diri kanina lang, no? Yan. So that's it. So we are done with 5.3, 5.4, no, and 5.5. We're done with all the um purchase process with return and with debit memo. Okay? So thank you everyone.